Hello Internet, welcome to episode 0 of the Spigot tutorial series. Today we're going to be going over setting up the environment for your development. So first things first, you're going to want to go to your web browser and you're going to want to open a new tab, preferably not have any open beforehand, and go to jetbrains.com/idea/download. Now from this page, you're going to want to select the community version of IntelliJ. IntelliJ is the preferred IDE for this web series, but if you prefer to use a different one like Eclipse, feel free to do so. I just won't be covering how to install it. What an IDE is, it's pretty much an advanced text editor that allows for programmers to utilize tools like code completion and refactoring and other things. It's a lot easier to program in such a manner than using things like Notepad. So you're going to go ahead and click download, and it will start a download for you. I'm not going to do that today. After you've done that, you're going to want to navigate to your downloads folder. You'll find a new exe file named IdeaLC- whatever version you got. So you're going to double click that and open it up. And since I already have the version installed, I don't want to continue with this, but I can continue for a moment to show you. So you'll click next, and you'll click next. You'll select a destination folder. You have to select an empty folder, and then from there on, it's self-explanatory. Then, after you have it installed, you will also be prompted to select a preference. I very highly suggest the dark preference because it is absurdly bright if you don't do so. Then you want to actually open up the program itself that we just installed. Now, once you open it up, you'll be prompted to an empty environment with no code or anything there. Mine might have a bit of a clutter because I write code quite often. Yeah, it will. So, let's just see if... there we go, yeah. So you'll probably be prompted to something like this. I'm just going to go ahead and so you don't have to worry about it. This is what you'll see. So after you see something like this, you want to click Create New Project, and you won't have this or anything like that. So go ahead, and for the sake of simplicity, click Empty Project. Next, name it anything that you'd like. Click Finish, or Enter. That is what I did. Anything that shows up, ignore it. So this is what you will be prompted with when you get here. Once you get here, you're going to want to click Control-Shift-A and type in plugins. And then browse repositories and type in Minecraft development and install this. There will be an install button right here. After it installs, it'll say Restart IntelliJ. You can click that and then close out of it, and it'll restart IntelliJ. We are installing that plugin for next episode once we actually dive into coding a bit and setting up the environment for you actually to start writing a plugin. For those of you who don't know what IntelliJ's layout is like, left side is the project itself. This will be where all the files and the code that we write will show up. This is the this is the toolbar. We have things like file options, edit, view, navigate, all this cool stuff. Down here is the event log or the console, or the terminal, whatever you're used to calling that. And this is the actual area of code. So say if I click a new scratch file, I guess. So we get a file. This is where all of our code would go. So when we open a file, it'll be here. Thank you very much. Hopefully this was informational enough to get you off your feet and installing IntelliJ for the first time. Next episode will be going over what we just installed and writing an actual Minecraft plugin with it.